you know that I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here, and now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Baltimore Ravens and the New York Jets. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And away we go from East Rutherford. Starting at the 10. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Sorry.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Nnamdi Madubuike making that stop.
1 yard gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Fields. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. Short pickup to their own 31. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Forced out to his right. That's the line. He's going to run for it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Go.
First down, and they go right back to it. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Throw caught by his running back. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Jackson to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. A 5-yard gain.
Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from MetLife coming right up. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. Running once more with Henry. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Escapes the defender. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Working quickly here.
That's another Baltimore first down. A gain of 15. First down, Baltimore.
On first down, they'll run. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Now Jackson off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They're on the road, but still favored coming into this one. And they quickly made a mockery of that home field advantage, Brock, with an opening drive TD.
Just kind of playing like a team, right? That just knows it. They believe in themselves. They've got that athletic arrogance and confidence coming into this building. They can't wait to take the home crowd right out of it.
Jackson throwing for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. He fields it from the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Good night.
They start the drive with Hall. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Here's Hall once more. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brought down by Teddy Buchanan.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go, side. Side.
Out of the shotgun, Fields escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're left with 4th and short.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst, but That force, that contact separated man from ball.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Here we go, slide. Move it, go.
They're going for it. Here's Fields. That's Cox. It's Reynolds. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Buying some time right. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Hall will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets tie it in the final minute of the half. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends, made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Rasheen Ali on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Play action now with Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15.
Intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. No place to go. Ravens take him down. A nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets will add to their lead at the end of the half.